Hey friends of YouTube, this is Rob A speaking, and to all you One Piece fans watching this video, I got a question for you. Have you ever seen a pirate like an infamous pirate, and you wonder what their bounty is though? Like, how big is that bounty? Are they huge, like in the millions, like 100 millions, or in the billions? Cause sometimes I have a question about that though, with 5 characters that I'm about to show you. Like, what are these 5 characters' bounties? How big are they? And before I begin this video though, before I continue, I just want to say this though. If you are not caught up with the One Piece manga, or maybe at least the anime though, we haven't really caught up to that part with the anime, but if you are not caught up, then you might want to skip on this video because we're going to talk about spoilers, and I don't want to spoil you. But if you have been caught up with One Piece already, we can continue though. So let's talk about these bounties. Let's start off with the world's greatest swordsman, Hawkeye Mihawk. Now, we don't really know too much about Hawkeye's past though. Like, we don't know if he was, I mean, of course we know he was a warlord until the warlords got disbanded, but usually when you're a warlord though, that means you were a pirate at some point, a wanted pirate. So was he the captain of his own crew? Was he part of a different crew at the time though? But one thing we know about Hawkeye's past though is that he once got into a fight with Shanks though. But how long ago was that fight though? We know the warlords got disbanded, they're now wanted criminals again. So has Hawkeye Mihawk's bounty gone up though? If so, are we not going to see his bounty, what his bounty was like before he joined the warlords? I'm just saying though, like, what was his bounty before he became a warlord? And what will his bounty be now? Will it be the same or something? Or I don't know though. And what does that mean for the other warlords though? But I don't think I'm gonna talk about the other warlords' bounties. But Hawkeye Mihawk though has always been the most interesting. I just want to see that bounty so badly though. Ever since we first saw him though. What is his bounty? Please give it to us though. And now on to the second bounty on this list, Zeph. Now, when we first saw Zeph though, we kind of thought that he was just this grumpy restaurant owner. But as we got further into the Barante arc, turns out he was once a pirate, a captain of his own crew who once sailed the Grand Line in order to find the All Blue. Kind of similar to Sanji. In fact, that's where Sanji got some of his inspiration from. So, what was his pirating life like though? Because he did recognize this though. When he was told about when the ship it was all cut up into pieces, he knew right away who that was. That was the work of Hawkeye Mihawk. Again, we're mentioning Hawkeye Mihawk, but he knew it though. So did he and Hawkeye Mihawk meet up at some point though? And what other pirates has he met up with though? Like, was he part of the same generation as Goldie Roger? Because of course he's an old dude, so did these two have a run-in together maybe? Has he met other pirates too at the time, like Whitebeard and Big Mom? Just what else though about Zeph though that we don't know about though? But one of the things that makes me nervous about Zeph is that we may never find out his bounty because we don't really see a lot of him though. We don't learn a lot about him. I just feel like as long as we never learn that bounty, we're always going to be curious about that bounty. Now on to Lord Odin, the man who was supposed to be the shogun of Wano country until his tragic death. But before that though, before he returned to Wano country though, he was once a member of the Whitebeard pirates. We saw that he was one of the commanders of his crew, and how strong he was at that point though. He even got a bounty according to Izu, but how come we didn't see that bounty though? Like, wouldn't this be a good time to see that bounty, I thought to myself? Well, for some reason we didn't see it though. Even Sengoku and Akainu, when they were talking about the wanted posters for the Yonko, they even talked about Lord Odin. I mean, also being part of Goldie Roger's crew, they knew that as well. Much like with Zeph though, I feel like this may be one of those bounties we will never find out. We know there's a bounty, but why haven't we seen it though? Maybe we'll see it a bit later, but right now I have doubts. But either way though, I have a feeling that bounty would probably be at least over 500 million berries. Another bounty that I really want to see, but sadly might not see. And now on to Rayleigh himself, the Dark King, the former vice captain of the Roger Pirates. Rayleigh himself, though. Everybody who got to see Rayleigh in Sabaody, they were like, holy shit, it's Rayleigh himself, the vice captain of the Roger Pirates, holy shit. He is a master of all three hockeys. He trained Luffy during the time skip. He has survived and conquered the New World with Roger, of course. We already knew that, though. Traveling from all of these islands to get to Laugh Tale. He is a true legend in the pirating world. Sometimes I get the feeling that we may not see his bounty similar to Zeph and Odin, but I'm hoping I'm wrong, though, because of course we need to see this bounty. We need to see this bounty, though. And if we do get this bounty, though, I'm going to make a prediction that maybe his bounty, it's got to be in the billions, though. I mean, Roger's bounty, Roger, of course, had the highest bounty out of all the pirates, so his bounty's got to be at least below that, maybe. I mean, like I said before, billions, but I don't know if it's over. I mean, I doubt it's over Whitebeard's or any of the other Yonko for that matter, so. But maybe right under the bounty of Blackbeard at least, though. That's my theory right there. Maybe it's around like, maybe less than 2 billion, but over a billion. I'm thinking like right in between there, though. That's my thought right there, though, my theory. When we do see that bounty, though, it's going to be nuts, though. And now on to the most wanted man in the entire world. I've mentioned all these 4 other pirates that we haven't seen bounties to yet. But this is the guy that everybody wants to know. He may not be a pirate, but he certainly is a true threat to the world government. Everybody wants this man. For how much of a threat he is, for his revolution, for how mysterious he is. I'm talking about, of course, Dragon, or Monkey D. Dragon. The father to Monkey D. Luffy, the son to Monkey D. Garp of the Marines, the leader of the Revolutionary Army. This man, even though we don't see a lot of him, though, everybody talks about him. How feared he is, though. That the Marines just want to get him. How capable is he? We still don't know how strong he is, though, compared to everybody else, though. Could he be Yonko level, though? Could his bounty be even more than Goldie Roger? I mean, they said that no other pirate has ever surpassed Goldie Roger's bounty. But then again, Dragon, on the other hand, like I said before, not a pirate. So, could this mean that his bounty has surpassed Goldie Roger's? That would be crazy, though. Well, guys, is there a bounty that you want to see for a certain character? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm curious to hear what you guys have to say. And if you're new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe. Thank you for watching. I'm Rob A, and may the anime force be with you.